Good morning, my loves. Happy Saturday. Beautiful day here at the lake. It is 78 today. Really pretty out there. So I have been getting a lot of notes lately. People are, for various reasons, really stressed. I'm getting notes from parents of kids and some kids, that are in high school and such, starting to stress about grades. I know, finals are coming up. We're getting close to end of the year, and they're stressed. They're starting to hyperventilate. The little panic attacks are coming. I may not move forward. I may not graduate. The usual things, as well as just everything globally that's happening right now all over the world. So today we are discussing some relaxation techniques. Very simple, very easy, I promise. So the first one is breathing. And this is called box breathing. It's a technique used by the Navy SEALs. Okay? So just imagine a box, and you're going to take a breath in for a count of 4. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, in. Okay? So you're just going to take a breath in, hold to the count of 4. Breathe out to the count of 4. Rest to the count of 4, and do it again. Okay? So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3, 4. Rest 2, 3, 4. Very simple. It slows your breathing down to help you focus. Okay? Very simple. If you can breathe, you got this. Okay? Another one. Now this is really, really easy. Little ones do really well with this, like 5 years old and up, because it's hard for a 5-year-old to hold their breath and count. They're 5. This works, and this is easy. So pardon how I have to do this, but trust me, it works. Okay? And yes, I know I look fat today. Sorry, you just get what you get, kids. Okay, gonna take your arms and cross them. Okay? So we cross our arms on our chest. Breathe slow, in and out, and you do this. This is called the butterfly technique. That's it. It's that simple. Just try it. Just try it and see what you think. It's very self-soothing, and it works. It works wonderfully. If you can get a toddler to do this, it will work wonders. And let them know anytime they start feeling stressed or scared or anxious, to do that. Do it with them. Okay? Works wonders. One of my faves. We all learned in 7th grade science class, we breathe in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. Everybody knows that, right? So we're going to add on to that just a little bit. When we breathe in the oxygen, we're breathing in light and love. You can breathe in sunlight. Depending on your religious beliefs, you can breathe in the light of God. Whatever works for you, but it has to be positive, okay? So we breathe in light and love, and you exhale, you blow out stress and anxiety. Pretty simple. If you got to breathe, this is the only way to do it. So let's try it, okay? Remember, you can do however you want to say it. Works for me. Whatever works for you, works for me. So we're going to breathe in light and love, the love of God, the love of the universe. And you're going to breathe out stress and anxiety, all the worries, all the crap. Essentially, when you're breathing in oxygen, your body needs oxygen. Your brain needs oxygen. Your lung, your circulatory system needs oxygen to survive, right? Breathe in light and love to survive. When you exhale, you get rid of the carbon dioxide that your body does not need. So you are blowing off the stress and the anxiety your body doesn't need. Breathe in light and love. Breathe out stress and anxiety, worries, troubles, whatever you want to say. Okay? Now this last one of my faves. It will work, let me think. The first time I did it, the very first time that I learned this, I was pulling a shift in the emergency room. New nurse, fresh out of school. And there was a little one, I want to say 4 or 5 years old. They were little. And broken arm. And if they're going to have to go to surgery, if that going to break, we had to start an IV. And you can imagine the screaming and the yelling. This child was just coming unglued. Understandably, it hurts. They're scared. There's needles involved. They are not happy campers. So this is what one of the older charge nurses taught me. God bless her. You ready? Love this. Now you can use whatever topic you want to use. With kids, use colors or cartoon characters, okay? Anything fun and easy. And I recall it was around the holidays. It was around Christmas, so we used the Christmas theme. And you're going to incorporate all 5 senses, okay? So we have sight, sound, hearing, taste, and touch. And that's what we're going to use. So what I want you to do is just as simple as thinking, or with a child, have them name it to you. 5 things you see, we're going to say at Christmas. We're just going to kind of go with that theme, or wintertime. 5 things that you see at Christmas or wintertime, depending on your belief system. Okay? So think of 5 things. There's snow, snowmen, candy canes, Christmas trees, reindeer, whatever works for your belief system, okay? What are 4 things you like to taste? Okay? Some people like hot chocolate. Some people like peppermint. Some people like peppermint in their hot chocolate. We have Christmas cookies, holiday cookies, cinnamon rolls. The list goes on and on and on. So 5 things that you see, 4 things that you, we did taste next. 5 things that you see, 4 things that you taste. What are 3 things you like to smell that time of year? Christmas trees. They have that, nice sprucey smell that's wonderful. Cinnamon, peppermint. Just 3 things you like to smell. Okay? What are 2 things you like to hear? Songs. Have them name a couple of Christmas songs, carols, Christmas bells, whatever works, right? The last, we have touch left. What is something you like to touch? It could be snow. It could be what a Christmas tree feels like or snow feels like, whatever works. A fuzzy coat, a fuzzy sweater, whatever works. But I call this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can also do 3, 2, 1 if the person doesn't have a big attention span. But you're just going to incorporate the 5 senses. And you can do it in whatever order you want. It's up to you. It's up to them. You can do colors. 5 things that are blue that you see, that you smell, that you taste. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Simple. So right now we're coming into spring, right? Let's do this together. Oh, come on. Just pamper me and do it. Don't roll your eyes. It'll stick that way. Okay. Ready? What are 5 things that you like to see in the springtime? There's daffodils, jonquils, lilacs. Here at the lake, we have the baby ducks and the baby geese. 5 things. It's that easy. What are 4 things you like to smell? The lilacs, fresh cut grass. We don't have a lot of that here. We have more astroturf than grass. Spring rain. Well, here you get rain, but it's muddy smelling, but in the Midwest, it works. So you have spring rains. What's, maybe your first barbecue for the springtime? What are 3 things that you like to taste? What sounds good? Springtime things that you like to taste. Melon. I love melon. So you have all the melons to choose from. Fresh berries, strawberry shortcake, iced tea, whatever works for you, right? What is something, let's see, where are we? Okay, we're down to 2. 2 things you like to hear. I love to hear the ducks and the geese. That's just me. And when I lived in the Midwest, I loved to hear rain. I did. It was just very peaceful. Or the lawnmower, because then you get that smell of fresh cut grass. So that was kind of cool. Last, what is something you like to touch in the springtime? It could be rosebuds, the lilacs, the baby ducks, because all the babies are coming out in spring. So you have lambs, you have calves, you have everything. So just remember, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do this with kids from maybe, depending on the child, 3, 4 years old, as soon as they can start paying attention and naming things or paying attention to things. It works. It worked on this little boy with a broken arm because we started out and he was screaming and yelling. We got his mom to participate. But once mom was participating, he started participating. And we went through it all one time. And he would kind of toss an answer in once in a while, but he was still pretty mad. Well, by the second round, he was totally into it. He was totally involved. And then the Demerol kicked in, and he was a happy camper at that point. But give it a try. These are very simple exercises to help you calm down. It helps during panic attacks. Also, just something to kind of keep in the back of your head. Keep something in your purse, wallet, car that makes your heart smile. And so when you're having a panic attack, you can, for me, I don't have panic attacks, but I do get really stressed sometimes. I smell my fragrance. So I always put my cologne on every day. So if I start getting really stressed, I'll just give it a sniff. Makes my heart smile. It'll make you feel better. Your favorite candy, a photo, a song, something that makes your heart smile. If you do have panic attacks and you're in an elevator and you're having a panic attack and you really aren't in a position to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or anything, get on your phone, listen to your favorite song. Look at the photos that make your heart smile. Things that make your heart smile will bring you out of a panic attack because you're focusing on something different. With 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're bringing the focus from the outside world into us, into our senses. That's what you need to do with panic attacks, anxiety attacks. Change your focus. It's that easy. We'll talk about this again soon. I hope it helps. Let me know.